Hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. This video is going to be about crew experience. And I have this idea, and it does work, but I'm not set up to do it yet. I have an idea where you can train your crew using your premium tanks and your high-tier tanks. For example, your highest tier tank can train your low-tier crew for free without paying. Normally you have to pay gold to get them at 100%, but there's a way to do it for free. And there's a way to do it paying silver. And I'm going to show you how to do it. You'll note that my gunner here has what's called a commander's bonus. I wish I could highlight it. Where it shows the 100%, it says plus 10% commander's bonus, final value 110%. If you can get that higher, I've seen them as high as 126%. If you can get that value higher, which it is possible, then you can go to the training and train people with rapid courses at 80% for free. Or pay some silver at 90%, get him into the 100% so that he can start earning his skills, train him on the higher tank for free, switch him back to the lower tank, retrain him for free with skills which he didn't have before. Let's see, one of my tanks has vents on it. I think it is perhaps a Matilda. Here's a Matilda. He has vents on it. He doesn't have a crew. His crew is in the T-44. The T-44, as you can see, also has vents. We'll look at this particular individual. He's got an 11% commander's bonus plus 5% equipment and consumables that brings him up to 116%. If the commander has mentor, which is right here, he would get another percentage increase. I don't know what the percentage is, unfortunately. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, for example, this SPG guy, and you want to train him, but you don't want to pay. So what do? You go over here with training. You'll see it says 80%, 90%, 100%. Click current vehicle, and look what we have. If we choose 60%, he's going to get the 11% commander's bonus plus the 5% equipment, which is going to bring him up to 76%. If you choose this option, you get the 11% plus the 5, brings him up to 96%. Not quite 100%. 4% short. But I'm sure that I don't have any commanders with mentor. If you have a commander with mentor, he should get up over 100%. Which means that you would pay the 20,000 silver. You don't have to pay the 200 gold. You can do it with silver. You can get him to the higher training level. I'm going to show you with rapid courses. Right now it says 66%. Let's see what it does when I click train. 76% at the free level. Now let's try with another guy. We'll pick up this gunner over here. I better check to make sure my SU-100 has a gunner. I'm pretty sure he does. Okay, so he's all set. So I'm going to go back to the T-44. And I'm going to reposition that crew member. Let's check with the other gunner. We're going to take this gunner and we're going to go to here and we're going to go to training. It has to be the current vehicle. It cannot be for a different vehicle. If we choose the 80% option, he's going to get up to 96%, but it doesn't make it up to 100. I'm going to try with a different tank. We'll take this commander in. You'll note that the commander's bonus is now only 5%. So you don't want to do it with the commander. The commander, bad choice to do that type of upgrading with. Let's try with radio operator. It says 49%. Isn't that awful? Okay, we do current vehicle, and we do free. What does he go up to? He goes up to 62%. If I did the 75% option, he would go up to 85, plus if we get the vents, which is 60%, he would go up to 91%. Let's see if we do this guy, and we go to his training. We switch to current vehicle. Same situation, 75%. Unfortunately, I don't have mentor for any of my commanders. What I'm probably going to do, and you only need the mentor to be one skill. You don't need that commander to have 3 skills or 5 skills. So what you could do is get one commander, such as this one, and go to where it says reset. Pay for the 100%. Choose mentor so that you get that additional skill. Again, I don't know the percentage increase, but I am going to find out. I'm not going to do it with him because he's only at 90%. I want to do it with a guy who's at 100% so I can get the maximum number of skill. He's going to provide additional experience to all these guys. Once you get them up to 25% with the vents, the mentor, and the commander, etc., all the way along the line, then you're going to be able to have these guys training for free, to get their skills trained for free, or well, you'd pay the 20,000 silver. And you'll notice over here it says 50%, 75%, and 100%. And sometimes when you do it, you'll see it say 80% for 20,000 silver, or even 85%, or even 90%. But usually 75% is pretty common. I don't know what makes the difference. We don't want him here. We got to put him back in his tank. Where's the guy who's from the KV2? That's him right there. So I want to put him back in his tank so he doesn't get lost. Okay, we've got a gunner here for the T-44, right? That was the old gunner T-44. But look, he says 76%. Why is that? In fact, if I pay, he's going to go down from 76 down to 75. So that doesn't make any sense as to why it looks like that. Oh, it's because he's really at training level 60%, which means he would go up to 85. He would go up to 91% if I pay for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to get the mentor skill. This vehicle has vents on it also. I'm going to get the mentor skill, I'm going to get vents, I'm going to make a training vehicle, and I'm going to use that vehicle to try to see if I can train other people without having to pay any gold. And it will save you on gold. You'll have to pay gold for the commander, most likely, in order to get that mentoring skill, but you won't have to do it ever again. Let's see what happens here. I'm wondering how to get it. I'm thinking maybe if it's the same class of vehicle, maybe it'll do it. But it's one of those things that right now, because it's not published information, the only way to find out is through trial and error. Okay, so if you have any questions, or if you figure out how to do it, or if you test it and have some success, please let me know, because I would love to know. And I'm definitely going to do it. I'm not going to do it right now. I've got other things I have to do, but I will let you know if it succeeds or not. Thank you.